So, I finally googled this. The first Megami Tensei predates this game by a couple months. Which means Megami Tensei is indeed the thing that, like, hopefully by the time you're seeing this, we're on. Hopefully. I think on that note, why not? But in case you didn't notice by the blurb, I am playing the fan translation one, like the old one. I don't know if there are newer ones or anything. But like, my experience when it comes to Phantasy Star is from the Sega collections, where for some reason the original was never in the collections. When I was looking up information about this game, I saw a couple of people say that there was a Genesis port. I will seriously admit, I looked in my certain websites. I could not find a Genesis port. You should probably explain why. I've seen many collections have Master System stuff. Well, sort of one that I like to play does Master System. I like because of that, my experiences with this series is Phantasy Star 2, which I would love one day to beat the first fucking dungeon. But like, that shit is hard, man. Granted, do I think it'd be harder than, say, Zelda 2? Probably not. But I've never managed to beat it every time I tried. Phantasy Star 3 was confusing me. I don't know if that was just like teenage me being an idiot or what. And Phantasy Star 4 is phenomenal. Like, dear viewer, if you... Oh! Oh! Okay, let's not go in there just yet. What was I saying? Can I talk? You just walk into them. Like, dear viewer, if you have any interest in RPGs, I would implore you, go play Phantasy Star 4 at least once in your life. Well, like, because of that, I have little to no experience with this game. Good to know. I got myself a free heal. Which means in theory I can... Oh, your armor's nice. Public commando as fuck. I assume you're saying the same thing? No, actually. Like, after that, the series leaned further into, like, the sci-fi elements. Oh, we're using the old Dragon Quest rules. I say old, but I'm pretty sure Dragon Quest still does that. Good to know, Mr. Man. Go check out the sock, because it seemed like the NPC got the looping. Anyway, after that, like, things lean further into a sci-fi, and also an MMO happens. And Like, I respect the Phantasy Star MMO, like, it's gone on since, like, the Dreamcast days and still going strong. No. I believe that middle one is where 4 is set. I respect, like, the MMO. Once you get into that area of Phantasy Star, like, I start to dip. I got nothing. So I guess this is gonna be one of those games where we are going and fighting a couple of battles. Like, I at least want to play, like, the PSP ones. Assuming, of course, they're good. I saw a Spit, when he was more of an active streamer, play for one of the PSP ones, and, like, it looked really good. Yes. Ew. No? Okay. No, with RPG history, there is the ye old dungeon crawlers like Ultima. Same elements of that in this. Like, part of me has thought about trying Ultima, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm not really much of a fan of like modern Western RPGs. Can I just go back in? Yes, I can. Okay. How do I get into a fight? Oh, we need the monies. What do you have? Weapon swap? No. Can we at least buy a sword? I can buy a shield. No. Oh, that was a full-on reset. That... You know, the brand new game, fuck. That's a bummer. I suppose it wouldn't be a old RPG if there wasn't like some sort of reset bollocks. Like, I'm not sure if it's still up on this channel, but there's a lovely clip somewhere of Kai. Where's the sound? Anyway, Kai playing Final Fantasy 1 and then showing off how to do the quick exit. But forgetting to save beforehand. Kai hadn't even beaten Garland at that point, so like, it was a nothing thing, but like, it made us all laugh. Now, to be honest, sometimes I look back at moments like this, wonder like, was moments like that why we got this like hyper defensive Kai? Now, music back. I hope not. And then we go out. Oh yeah, well there's something straightforward. No, there was not. Now, if I recall correctly while I'm playing on about my mate, I think Snake's also played this. Years and years ago. There might have been Volkmar. Oh, that was really cool Volkmar, friends. That sounds worse than I meant it. Oops. Not that Volkmar... It's not that there's a, like, beef with Volkmar. It's just like, I think we've had, like... 2 conversations at most. No. There we go. Does when we equip it? Yep. Also, we will save. Just so that doesn't happen again. Just given how long ago it would be, and part of me is curious now, would there even be an archive on the channel? Like anybody's channel? Like, what did I saw it like late? Alright then. The other guards were understanding. See? Eps. Oh no, it is a new village. Somewhere nearby. Oh no, I don't want to talk to you again. Last Gordon, Manahaga. Like for the lowest worth, dear viewer. I can't imagine it'll be too long after we do Megami Tensei we do this. Once again, hopefully it started by the time you see this. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, then where am I going? There we go, now I've been attacked. Man-eater. Well, lucky for me, I'm a woman. No, bad joke. Yes. Why do you not want to open it? As an inventory system. One more hit! There we go. That exploded. Oh, I see. We're going down then. Oh, this might be a bit hairy. One more encounter and we might have to leave. Or try to escape. One! At least we're getting counters now. And make sure I heal up. That's the plan. You're a good friend. Now, my mind is wondering, I half tempted to like load up Phantasy Star 2, just to show off like what I mean by a game being fucking hard. You look like something that's gonna kick my ass. Oh, you're attacking multiple times a turn already. That's a little bit bullshit. Oh, but there's meant to be two of them. Is that enough for something? Yet. Just in case. So talk about the other Phantasy Star some more. They're darn the same, because like, I really like Wolf and Ney. I have no idea much about them. I didn't really learn much of the main protagonist. Cad and Willis are really cool. Along with their entire game, which I won't go too far into, because spoilers. Insert the manly tears here. Yeah, I just say, so why the hell not? That's why. Let me tell you we're not getting into that building anytime soon. Jesus. Hopes and dreams have vanished fruitlessly. Old RPGs had such a good way of kicking in the balls, didn't they? Well, on that note, we have enough for another sword. Oof. Not even close. No. It seems like something that I'm gonna need a book on like what does what. I almost want to see the other town at least. Hey, just one fly. Give it the bonk. So, how long is it till I get the next level up? We might need to head back to the town after this. I suppose yep. I still got a bunch of like legitimate copies in stas. Go a little bit too zealous with retro games, I note. What does this do? Good to know. Like, there's one called, like, Running High I also saw for Wayoken. I might record it today, might not. Hey! Let's try it. Oh, come on, turns. That was close. Have you seen like one of those old RPGs where like you're fighting to just get to the next town? Which is not the bestest, but like old games get old games. Let's save that scene just so we can keep the level up. And aside though, looking at the actual buildings, I don't know why sci-fi's got so stuck on the idea of like domed houses. Not so I can live in like a perfect dome house. It is aesthetically pleasing, I gotta give that, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, that's too far living in one of those shipping containers. Hey, it's time to heal back up again. Like, those shipping containers are fine. It's just like, you don't get much for what you're paying for. And you know how ass things are right now, you're paying a lot for even just that. Hey, let's try it. Hey, Mr. Accomplished. Ooh. Now, let it close. And now let's let it close. That's disappointing, but oh well. You got anything? I am smart, I swear. No, I don't. Secret thing! I won't need that. I understand games would be the morphine joke, wouldn't it? Oh? Yeah, nice spot. Not too useful for me, though. Does it like we're going further into the forest? Whether light this or we'll explore. Pain. Yes. Yeah, for the sake of getting a move on, let's give it a try at least. Oh, the man-eater. He's a man-eater. Might be time to back off again. Yeah, definitely time to back off. At least due to how, like, ye old RPGs work. The more and more, like, we win, or the more and more things we survive, the more and more, like, powerful we can get. Just from one, the XP. Like, eventually we level up and all that jazz. And two, as we get more money, we get more, like, better weapons and armor. Sorry about that, I need to blow my nose for a sec. Like, you get more weapons and armor, the more you can explore out and get more resources. Better resources mean better weapons and armor, and the cycle just repeats. But if that sounds basic to you, dear viewer, please remember that is also like... Oh boy! There's also a thing among video games. Like, you can dumb down a lot of genres into, like, the basics like that. My name's Beard, boys. And how it was fighting games, like, you go into the room, you fight your opponent, and then you go into the next room. What money do I have? A7. I imagine eventually it's gotta get to the point where you, like, you don't even need to... Or you don't have any real urge to go back to town. You just go until you're sick of it. So let's save first before we do that. Hi! We'll say though, enemy-wise, like... They very much look like monsters. Those creatures like played out of a lab. Otherwise, the sole purpose is just causing trouble. Let's not on that one. Peace. So do I have enough for some armor? Everyone around a bit aimlessly. Like, what am I even looking at on this? And is there a leg or somebody's Pellic member? Must you ask that question? Yes. Okay, we want to keep that level up now, don't we? You'll go back. Somebody else is suspected, like, maybe I should wind down soon, because, like, we just got stuck in this loop. But But then again, old RPGs, so this loop will be half the game. $100. 520. Well then. Let's try the other town. Then we might just let you go. We accomplished nothing, but like, don't really think we expected anything, did we? A couple more we get lights. Couple. About 100 more. Couple hundred more and we get a light suit. Medusa? Alright, I'll buy it. Let's go down. Isn't me gain HP like somewhat rapidly though? It'll keep us like out in this field longer and all that jazz. You see now also now I'll be doing more damage, which is good. Oh, this is dangerous. A new town! Yes, that's what they mean by the compass. Oh, you're a killer plant. We could do this. I'm not sure if we can do this. We might be able to do this. We did it! Yeah, we are definitely hitting the RPG formula. You don't have enough of that. Like, I don't think we can get up for half an hour doing this without being topical. So methinks it's time to let you go, eh? I don't feel like I understand much more of this game than I did going in. But like, that's fine. So we'll get to this sooner rather than later. Yeah, hope that didn't pick up on mic. One heck of a burp. But like, hopefully by the time you see this, we'll be working on the first Shin Megami No, not first Shin Megami, just Shin Hopefully, by the time you see this, I'll be on the first Megami Tensei. Thank you. I speak English, I swear. But like, I can't imagine KOTOR going on for months and months. And trails are in the sky as this recording is starting to wind down. That being said, Diddy more like doesn't really matter there. But like right now, even if we clear Cyber Sleuth, like we'll probably just be on Hacker's memory by the time you see this, if anything. Why should called Nokia's White, and I want to see more Digimon. Anyway, we're dicing the video a little bit too much. I'm gonna let you go. Till next we meet, be it doing this proper or something else. Good luck, and have fun, everybody. I'm off.